So using my phone, which is a Hawaii, I just use the voice recorder app and then I just speak into it, trying to maintain that constant distance where I can. As you'll see, the screen will cut off, but it will continue to record, so you don't have to constantly watch it. It will show you on the display how loud you are, so you can be a bit more mindful of that. Once you've finished recording, I've just skimmed ahead here, it will save it as a file, and then you just want to transfer that file to your computer, preferably using something simple like a USB cable, which allows you to just connect it directly to your computer and then copy the file from your phone onto your desktop. If you're uncertain about how to do that, or you can't do that with your phone, then you can just email it to yourself. Once you've got that file, you want to download a program called Audacity, which you can download for free. It gives you options for installing it on Windows, Mac, or even on Linux. And you want to download and install that following their instructions. You also want to make sure that you install some plugins. These plugins will allow you to export the file as an MP3, and you particularly want to install the FFmpeg import-export library because that will enable you to use the greatest range of audio file types. My phone, for example, records in MP4A, which you cannot use in the normal Audacity without that library plugin. So make sure you take time to install them. Audacity has a brilliant set of instructions that will guide you through the whole process step by step, so it's nice and easy to do. Once you've got Audacity installed, you just want to find the file that you want, and then you just want to click and drag it onto the Audacity panel and it will load up automatically. It's very nice and simple to use Audacity compared to other ones. You want to press play and check the sound quality. Hello and welcome to today's lecture on the First World War. What we're going to be doing today is exploring some... So the audio is working, and what you want to do now is edit it. But as I said, you want to edit it very, very simply. And Audacity allows you to do that quite quickly. As you can see, you just want to highlight the bits that you don't need or want and press the delete button. It's as simple as that to edit it. Again, I would recommend not over editing it. Don't edit all the mistakes. Don't edit the ums and ahs. Just focus on editing any big gaps. You can add audio files to the lecture very quickly and easily. Again, you just drag the file that you want and it will appear underneath on a different track. And then if you want to add that to the end of your lecture, maybe it's a second part, or maybe you want to add a sort of conclusion to it, you just highlight it and then press Ctrl X or cut it, and then you can paste it to the end very, very quickly. It's quite simple. You don't have to go through a lengthy process to do it. Once you're finished with the blank track, you just press the X in the top left to get rid of it. You also want to make sure that you convert your track to mono by clicking in the top left corner the downward arrow and then clicking split stereo to mono. And the reason for that is there is no need to have a stereo podcast. There is no benefit in terms of sound quality to having it stereo. Stereo is for if you've got two different audio sources, and you don't need that for an ordinary audio lecture. It also means that you reduce the file size significantly. If you forget to do that or don't do it that way, you can also do it when you're exporting it. So when you're exporting it, go to File, Export, and export as MP3. From there, you'll want to make sure that you've clicked the box which says Force Stereo to Mono, and that will do the same thing for you. And again, it will bring down the file size quite a lot.